Alright guys, so I'm about to start day 6. I'm leaving the cabins here, the Cedar Ridge cabins in Honor, and I'm headed down to Manistee where I'll have another warm showers host tonight. So as you can see, I got my bags back behind me, but this is the cabin I stayed in last night, and it's just a really cute little area you can just see. So if you're ever in the Honor area, make sure you stop by Cedar Ridge Cabins. Actually, the owner, Ron, is right behind me. I'm gonna kind of get him in the shot. He's talking to someone there in the car. Just a phenomenal guy, a great host, and I really enjoyed my stay. So, as you can see, the sun is shining. I'm rejuvenated. I'm ready to do this, guys. Talk to you soon. All right, guys. So I had to stop and tell you this quick. I'm about 3.5 miles into my ride today, and I got to this road called Warden Road, and my Garmin, it was like almost like prepare to climb or something, and then it said climb 1 of 4 coming up in 30 yards, and it started like counting down, and then it's like go, and I'm cycling. I could see my little dot. It's almost like you're on like Strava or Wahoo or something like that. And I'm climbing this hill. It shows you the whole picture of the hill, and then it shows you kind of center point, and it's like 1.4 miles to go. And I'm like, Jesus, like seriously, I'm on this hill and now I know how long it is. And this actually happened to me once yesterday. I forgot to tell you guys about it, but yeah, so this just started happening. Second time it happened on my entire trip. Told me that climbing 1 of 4, and I guess I got 3 more doozies coming up, but guess what? I made it to the top, and I did not get off my bike. Yeah, so pretty proud of that. I guess the legs are getting stronger, mine is getting stronger, and just staying focused and just rotating. So yeah, big achievement for today. Still got a big day ahead of me, but had to share. Talk to you soon. Alright guys, so the scenery off my right shoulder is Manistee Lake. Really cool community back here, nice trail, and just beautiful scenery. So I had to share that with you guys. Alright guys, so I told you about that pop-up on my screen, you know, climb coming in 200 yards or whatever. Well, it happened again, and this one feels like it's going straight up. So, hike bike time. Alright guys, so I'm still climbing. Got about another 1/4 mile to go. This thing is no joke, but I can almost see the light at the end of the tunnel. All right guys, so I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is what I was talking about. So right before I started walking my bike, this thing clicked on. I'm the green dot that's at the far right of your screen. So I started at the bottom left, and that is the work right there. Alright, so I just flatted again. First off, my wheel looks like this. That's not right. Like, I don't even know why. But it's been super lumpy all morning. It just, I don't know. Alright guys, so I am finished with day 6. This has been such an amazing journey today. I started out in Honor and my destination was Manistee. And so I had an epic morning. I mean, I had a wonderful climb right away and I was able to overcome that climb and I made it all the way to the top without getting off my bike. And I was feeling pretty accomplished. It was really cool. And then the scenery was just breathtaking, and just overall the energy for the day was something that I can't even describe, right? And then I was just south of Little Herring Lake on M22 when I got another flat. And I was just like, what the heck is going on, right? So I pulled over to the side of the road. I kind of overcame my frustration a bit and I decided, all right, let's change the flat, let's get there, you know? And I could not overcome that flat. I mean, my first CO2 cartridge that I put in after changing it, it like held pressure for a bit and then instantly it lost pressure. I'm like, what's going on? And I was pretty much done. I called my host, my warm shower host for the evening pin. He was unfortunately unavailable at the time. And then I looked for Uber and that's not gonna work. I mean, I'm in the middle of nowhere. And I just kind of prayed. I said, you know, Lord, please send me someone that can get me to my destination. And I put everything down on the ground. I didn't worry about it anymore. I literally sat on the side of the road. I'm facing the tree line and I was just like playing with my phone or whatever I was doing, and about 5 minutes later this guy comes along in a pickup truck and he says, hey darling, do you need some help? And I was like, actually sir, yes I do. I'm trying to get to Manistee. And he said, you know, I'm going to Manistee. Let me turn around and I'll load you up. So at that point, I was feeling really good. I was like, Lord, thank you for answering my prayer. And I loaded my stuff into this pickup truck and off I went. Well, the gentleman that was driving me, a Vietnam veteran, his name was Billy, and I call him Uncle Bill. And he was just a super nice guy. I mean, we had the most amazing conversation on the drive, and he did his best to give me the most scenic view that he could possibly give me, because he knew that that was the destination that I was on. And we were headed to a bike shop in Manistee, something I found on Google. It didn't have a phone number, but I had an address. We headed there and there was no bike shop there. And I'm like, okay, well, why don't you drop me off at the location that I'm staying tonight? Gave him the address and he just started laughing. He said, we were meant to meet each other. I said, why is that? He said, I live 1 block away from this destination. I was like, we were meant to meet each other. And at that moment, I was just so okay with the day. I was totally fine with not having ridden those miles because I was supposed to meet Billy today. And shortly after that, my host texted me and he's like, sorry I missed your call. I was in a meeting, but like, what's going on? It turns out that, you know, we talked and I let him know that I had a mechanical issue, and he said, I owned a bike shop. I worked in the bike shop for a while. I have pretty much everything in my garage to help you fix this. And literally, he fixed my situation right away. He sourced the issue. He fixed it. He taught me a few things along the way. Now, if I ever have that issue again, I know exactly how to fix it. It turns out there's like a tape strip on the inside of your rim, and it covers the spoke holes. Well, one of my spoke holes it was exposed, and that's what was causing the flats all along. and it was just enough friction to create like a pinch in the tire, and it created like a slow leak. So that has been my problem all week. Well, lesson learned. I know what to look for now, and I also know how to fix it. And he fixed it with the duct tape, right? So duct tape is like the answer for everything. Anyway, I was just overwhelmed by the support and the love from the community around me, and my faith in humanity definitely has been restored, and I am just extremely happy with the day. I just sat with Ken and we had a wonderful dinner and great conversation, and now I'm sitting here on Lake Michigan enjoying the sunset, and it's just like, I don't know, I'm lost for words. So I just like to say that this day, while it's not the typical like success of a day, but it was truly a success. And in my mind and in my heart, I am so grateful and I'm so thankful for having the experience that I'm having and sharing this moment with you all as well. So with that being said, ride safe, ride often, and don't forget to subscribe.